Hello? I think we're good. Howdy do. We're gonna play more Nine Souls, even though it said E for a second. I saw that. I have streamed this, I think, 3 times in a row recently, but I want to play it more. I do want to play other games, so I'm not just playing the same game over and over again, but... Oh wait, I didn't change the stream information. But I want to keep playing this, so I guess I'm gonna keep playing it. We're just gonna call it more Nine Souls. There we go. Oh, my lord, don't you think there are quite a few similarities between Xuanxuan and Heng? The results of their personality analyses are also quite similar. If your humble servant could express an opinion, having Xuanxuan wake you up was the most incredible stroke of luck I've ever witnessed. I think I would be inclined to agree, dear Abacus. What is your name? Ruyi. Wait, what is this? I thought I could stand on that. So we don't have any Jin. Everyone has something to say. That boy Xuanxuan is using stones to tell fortunes. He must have learned it from the villagers. What a disgrace. Our village must seem like a complete joke to you people. Not really. We also do divination. Abacus was probably the one who taught him that.
No.
What? How can that be? You can fly and create contraptions, but you still believe in these formless ideas? Faith is used to control the ignorant. You're not supposed to be that gullible. I used to ponder the same conundrum. But maybe there's a reason why faith can't be replaced. Maybe indeed. I'd say young Yi, but I don't know how old you are. Do you believe in any gods, Yi? The village elders always told us to believe in the gods. They said doing so would make us healthy, give us good looks, and give us boneless meat to eat. I mean, do you believe in gods? Kind of? It'd be nice if the gods turn out to be true. But not every question has an answer, right? I suppose. It's not like I'll ever know if that oracle's divination was ever accurate now. Someday, perhaps, I will learn to read. Someday, perhaps. But you, Chio? Yes, everyone has some words. To be frank, I know 1 or 2 things about face reading. Would you be interested in allowing me a look? Back from the grotto, and the first thing I see is another fortune teller. Fine, let's hear it. You have a wide forehead, along with a thin, narrow nose. A calamitous sign. Hoarding wealth will harm you 100-fold, whereas spending it will bring you good fortune. I have here a collection of one-of-a-kind treasures, never to be seen again once sold. Would you like to take a look? Your face reading needs a lot of work. I think you get the gist of it. You don't actually have new stock, do you? No. I want this reciprocation jade. Reciprocation jade. I want it. Do you want this cake? I want it. I want that cake. Please don't look that up.
Sir?
You got G's soul seal. So did you ever figure out what he was? It was always a mystery to me how someone so little could sound like a living antique. So you've actually met G?
Oh?
Of course I have. He read my fortune and said I would spend the rest of my life away from my hometown. What nonsense. He even invited me to the Grotto of Scriptures, saying he wanted to show me a secret no one's ever seen before. Was that his idea of a joke? Everyone knows the grotto's biggest secret is the Grave of Lear, which no one can seem to find. Who would ever want to step foot in those catacombs? It must be crawling with countless vengeful Fangshi souls. If that's a hint, I'm not picking it up. So, I had pondered that the missing hidden mural that I'm looking for was Lear's, but since when do I have this? Did I not save? If you're all the same model, why do you... Yeah, I did not save. But saving is as simple as sitting down on a root node, so I frankly don't know how I managed to not save. And do my jades need changed? Yes. And as can be seen, quite a lot has not been done here. No, no, please. Stop that. No, no, please. Stop. Oh, there's not a root node up there. Guess we'll go here. I don't know if I agree with the volume of my game right now. That's better. So, I think it stands to reason that the Tomb of Lear is here somewhere. Somewhere. The difficult part is going to be finding it, I think. What is above me? A good question. Is that somewhere I can be? Yes, but I'm unaware of how exactly one might reach this location. It is my wish to discover this secret. Clearly, I need to get there somehow. It's a question of actually getting there. Whoops. Well, there goes that talisman that I might have used on something else. This might be a boring amount of time to watch, but I am fully intent on attempting to unveil this tomb. Somehow. But it stands to reason that there's a door somewhere. And through that door I can find a place. But again, the problem is actually finding the door. And that looks like the tomb I want to access, but again, Oh, wait. No. No. I think I have to enter from that side. But that door is not the entrance, it's the exit. So, which means the other side of it is probably up here. So there's another way to get in there that I need to find. Can I go up here? That would be pretty interesting. It looks like I can't. Where is... Okay, there's the thingy up there. Oh, also I somehow missed... Wait, what's this? No, don't tell me, dude. No, dude. Come on. Dude, come on. Really? Really? Okay. Alright. Wait, hold on, I need to... Hold on. Okay, now there's a very logical and understandable reason why I missed this. And it's because I ran through here with great haste at one point. Or actually, it's more likely I think that I never came down here. Or rather, that I came over here instead and went through that passageway and entirely skipped this area on the right. So I could have found this a lot sooner. I just it just never occurred to me. And there's a standard component for my troubles. Open that up. So, no one has been able to find his tomb. Not because it's well hidden, but because we're all stupid. Balls. The secret to this door is balls. Ouch. Hello? Will this hurt me? Yes, sir. And that releases the ball, but I don't want to do it quite yet. Because there's this, which is a decent amount of gin. It helps. It's a stepping stone. Okay, so I do need to get this ball rolling while the platforms are active. Jesus Christ. That scared the shit out of me. that actually made me shit. I'd like to not die, thanks. No, bro. As far as I could tell, I was in the air and I also had parried. Where's the worm? You're annoying me. Hoyd17, how are you liking Nine Souls so far? I am very much enjoying this game. Great art, great graphics, great story, great characters, great music. Thank you for tuning in. How was your day? Yeah, this is a great game. Great game. No, that wouldn't have worked. I should not try to do that. I'll read that in just a second. We done? Yes, sir. I'm doing pretty good. Any games you would say Nine Souls is similar to? Well, apart from the obvious die and go get your stuff back mechanic, not really. I've been trying to use the B button to dodge like in Dead Cells a lot, but this game's pretty unlike other games I've played. Secret Mural 1. Yin Jifu, first of the three great sages, battle alongside Lear. led the Fangxi to Kunlun and established a research complex. He led hundreds of researchers and devoted his life to Fangxi technology. Lear's 3 great laws sent shockwaves throughout the entire scientific community. Top scholars from all over Penglai, enamored by his abilities and ideals, clamored to him, forming an international scientific alliance and the predecessor to the Fangxi Guild. Among the scholars in the alliance, none were as brilliant or had the ear of Lear as much as the Chan Kingdom's top scientist, Yin Jifu. After the Fangxi Guild was formed, he became Lear's right-hand man. I am the director of the Fangxi Guild's Kunlun Research Complex, Sojourner Yin Jifu. And now all y'alls are awake. And big door gonna open. And apparently there's a lot of treasure in there, because there's 4 items that I have not found. As well as potentially a mini-boss of some kind. Y'all ain't gonna like me for this. Where does this go? Oh, it goes down? Have I gotten myself into a situation in which I cannot return from? No. Oops. I just have no interest in fighting you boys right now. Nice. Not, yeah, well, 100% this door's gonna open now. Which is probably Lear's tomb slash catacomb slash whatever. Which is not here, but below. Oh, hello. I'm not gonna pretend like any part of that was okay. And the root node is all the way up there. Why did I try to parry that? Quick detour. What is it? This? Let's just observe this for just a while. What am I doing? Every other time. Every other time I press the button to heal, he does it immediately. No comment. Sorry, hold on. Hold on. Excuse me. I would like to share not just the end of this journey with everyone, but the start of a new one. 10 years ago, we united to end the long night of the turbulent era and ushered in the dawn of a new age, the Origin era. We once lost our way during the endless wars, but the rise of the Fangxi Guild has brought peace to our lands. Following in its footsteps is our obsession with power and our technology, which have become our newest shackles. We will be disbanding the Fangxi Guild and sealing off all Fangxi technology. At the same time, any technology deemed beneficial for all Solarians will be made common property for all to use. All Fangxi will collectively go into hiding. We will return to nature to seek the Tao's true essence. It belongs to every living being, every piece of land, and every drop of water. Today's decision may bring momentary turmoil, but I have faith that blah blah blah. Was that him talking? I don't... But the Tao often acts through inaction. Lastly, no matter what the future may bring, please do not forget that we are all sojourners under this starry sky. Let us protect Penglai together and create a future that belongs to all Solarians. Are these all of them? Also, can't help but notice that I gained several levels from that. Is this a root node? Or is it some special stuff? Should I go to the root node first, or should I do this first? Rhizomatic bomb. This ancient weapon can be handed over to Kwafu. This tiny bomb is capable of raising an entire island. It is said to have been the final straw that broke the Jade Kingdom. It is remembered as the bringer of peace and an eternal stain on the Fangxi Guild. Does that become a new arrow or what? I don't think so. Fellow disciple, I'm glad I get to see you before I depart. Bart, I thought you couldn't return to the present world. My departure refers to a returning to the Great Tao. Ever since that idea emerged, my mind has been growing fainter. It might not be appropriate for me to say this, but can't help but envy your release. I see the confusion in your heart has yet to dissipate. My time here is about to reach its end. Would you humor me and let me share with you a time-worn fable? Of course, you have my undivided attention. Long, long ago, demonic spirits roamed the lands, putting people's lives in dire straits. Among them, a demonic dog, sympathizing with the plight of the people, decided to find the legendary demon-slaying sword. Along the way, he gained 3 extraordinary partners: an old snake spirit with unparalleled wisdom, a fearless tiger beast known for his boundless courage, and a charismatic demon fox known for her ability to charm any living creature. After countless trials and hardships, they finally retrieved the legendary sword. However, that's when this story takes a turn. They got rid of the demons, but peace did not prevail. Aha! You are well learned, my friend. The old snake, caught up in the infinite ocean of knowledge, lost his way. The brave tiger, having forgotten their purpose, abused his power. And the beautiful fox, jealous of all the attention and love the dog received, slowly began to harbor wicked thoughts. They had become the new demon menaces, so the demonic dog had no choice but to dispose of his former comrade. However, as he cut them down one after the other, when it dawned on him, this only made him the most powerful demon alive. Do you think he made the right decision, fellow disciple? I don't know. Neither does this old fool. What is justice? Good and evil, black and white. It all depends on the eye of the beholder. Before the great Tao, right or wrong may not matter at all. Are you that demonic dog? Why couldn't it be you? Amidst this pitch-black sky, we seek a sun that can illuminate the entire universe. But at what cost? What have we become? What am I supposed to do? Fret not. The answer is already in your heart. My time is up, Yi. I must bid you farewell. You know my name? Wait, I still have questions for you. Until next time, among the great Tao. Pity. How I would have loved to see Peng Lai once more. I have a bomb. Instantly banned. So it's a key item. And that tells me that it might be something that I can recycle. But what if I don't? You missed. You are no match for my elevator immunities. Right. Let's take a quick hop back to the pavilion. Have the Tao fruit always been worth exactly 1 level? Oh no, I can't recycle it. I have to give it to him. I have a bomb. No way, a resmatic bomb? But they really do exist. Is it that infamous? You're the weird one for not knowing about it. This was the weapon that forced the J Kingdom to surrender and thereby put an end to the Turbulent Era. Why have I never heard about this? Probably because you're from the Xia. The Xia, sorry. Taoists have always been reluctant to believe that Lear created such a weapon. Perhaps no one ever knew Lear for who he really was. So is it of any use? I'm going to need more time to tinker with it. If the rumors are even remotely credible, this bomb should be handled with extreme care. One tiny slip-up could level this entire pavilion. Hey, by you're gonna need some time, do you mean like perhaps I can like leave and come back and then that'll just be it? Is that what you mean? What if I rest? No? What if I leave? What if I just leave? Screw you. Nah, it's gonna take more than that, I think. Still wondering where I'm gonna get another dark steel from. Right. What is the point of water flow? It's just it's a talisman explosion that you don't have to charge and will detonate automatically. But the thing is, it consumes 2 charges, and as far as I know, the amount of charges applied or used affects the damage. As far as I know, the amount of charges used affects the damage, and if this consumes 2, and getting this upgrade makes it consume 1, then I would think it would do 1 less damage. However, I also think it's possible that it doesn't... This says that the charges are converted to internal damage, and this doesn't. It says that talisman explosions convert all internal damage into direct damage, so I think this is this does not affect its damage, it just makes it cost less to use, and the entire point of water flow is to have some kind of method of accruing a lot of internal damage on enemies, and then abusing this to really hurt them. But as far as I know, the only way to deal internal damage to any enemy is to parry a direct melee attack with a Tai Chi kick, a skull kick, or an unbounded counter. So if you have an enemy that does only exclusively ranged attacks, I don't think there's a way to get any internal damage on them. Besides using this. Or maybe this, because I don't know if that... I don't know if this inherits the ability... If both of these inherit the ability of applying internal damage with the charges. I think they all do. They all apply a small amount of internal damage, but that's not... It's not useful when it's the only way you can apply internal damage to an enemy. So it becomes a question of, can I inflict good internal damage on ranged enemies? And irrespective of that, how do I apply as much internal damage to my enemies as possible? And I think that involves the use of the reciprocation jade that I do not have right now. Because water flow at that point would be very useful. But for, I think, if I can't do that, full control, I think, is better. Because it can do more just flat damage. So I'm gonna get this for now. As well as this. So now I need 7 more skill points. Can I do that somewhere? Not from here. Huh. That's weird. So I can just straight up use that to generate a chi charge. Then I can immediately cause a talisman explosion. And I'm thinking, since that is on the side of the skill tree as the enhanced water flow, maybe it's meant to be used there. But I don't know if successfully using Unbounded Counter maintains that chi charge and gives you a total of 3. I would have to test that somehow. Wait, I didn't actually count. Total of 900. It's not a lot. The reciprocation jade is 4,000. So the ideal scenario, let me just read what that does again. Transfers part of your internal damage to the enemy after a successful unbounded counter. So, if you hadn't deduced this, I can use this to make unbounded counter. What is it actually called? Unbounded counter deal even more internal damage than it already does. And then I can use something like this to make any damage I take turn into internal damage. And I can use this to combo unbounded counters. And I can use this to take internal damage, and I can use this take more internal damage. So I can probably a really strong build, albeit difficult to execute, would be to have a setup where I intentionally give myself as much internal damage as possible, and then I use the reciprocation jade with a quick combo that an enemy does, chain unbounded counters, and give them a lot of my internal damage, in addition to the big internal damage that they're already going to be taking from the unbounded counters because of this. And that would just be pretty insane. Also, hello, Eris. That is a wonderful flower, thank you. I'm really glad to see you hopping into this weird stream. I do want to go farm some gin. Is that like a Nodders? Or just a head wave sitting? On the subject of making bank, sitting, I mean, I could be basic and assume, I see, this is nodding. I could be basic and assume because of the hat that is a witch character, but it could also be a gardener or horticulturalist or something along those lines. So the natural progression of this is I go here, and then I get to go through the Sky Tower to get to the Iridian District or whatever it's called. But I do want the money. But my problem is I don't know how to get money very effectively. It's Card Ejector from Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Ejector. Card Ejector. I'll look that up. Yes, okay. Spellcaster. Interesting. So if I want money, it's just gonna be a grind. Suppose there's no way around it. And I don't know if Jin drops are based on the enemy or based on the region that the enemy is found in. I honestly have no idea. But if it's based on the enemy, then I have to go somewhere where there's a lot of really powerful enemies. But if it's based on the region, then I need to go here because it's the farthest in the game that I've been. How am I? I am doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. My day is going alright so far. Nothing of a stressful nature to report. I hope this game is a new game plus or something. I am doing great currently, thank you. That is great to hear. You're most welcome. Oops. I'm sorry, sir. I did not mean to make you explode. Well, that's 100 Jin right there. Oops. Hello? You want some of this? $67. Maybe this is the place to do it. Oop. Arm? He's dead. He got crushed by the ball. Oh jeez. There must have been 2 of them. Mac. Mac. Let me slap your balls. Come on. Hello? Actually, wait, yeah. Come here. Okay, no, all it does is just generate a chi charge that only lasts as long as Unbounded Counter is active. So the only time that chi charge becomes useful is during Unbounded Counter, and the only thing you can use chi charges for is a talisman or a charge strike for this that you cannot use during Unbounded Counter, or this, which you also cannot use during Unbounded Counter, which means the only purpose of that skill is to generate a single charge when you don't have one to use with Water Flow. Assuming the enemy has some internal damage. Because otherwise I do not see a use for that temporary chi charge. Because you can load it up and then do a talisman thing for free. For free is the thing. But the only use I can see for that is if you're using Water Flow and you already have internal damage on the enemy. And you can just get some quick burst damage in. If you don't have charges already. Or perhaps in the case if you're using one of those Jades and you'd rather be using your charges for stronger charge strikes or triple slashes. Which case, Water Flow only takes 1 chi charge, so you can use the Unbounded charge to generate 1 when you need it. And during the flow of combat, you will naturally gain chi charges from parrying that you can use to enhance your slash attacks. But this, boom, I want a chi charge right now because the enemy has internal damage and I want to make use of that. Have I played Hollow Knight? I'm sorry if I've already asked that question. I genuinely don't remember if you have, so it's all fine. But yes, I have. I got to the green place, and I don't think I got much further than that. Yeah. Sir, I'm behind you. And yes, you can Tai Chi kick that, but I never am able to. I'm getting a lot of Azure sand for seemingly no reason. I was baited. Those guys give me 50 when you kill them with a chi explosion, a talisman explosion through the use of transmute onto wealth, which enemies killed through talisman explosions have a chance of dropping additional Jin. Yeah, it says chance, but I haven't observed it not working. I'm a ninja, bro. You are nothing. You don't even know I'm here. Why are you stopping? You are a party pooper. And you guys are dead. Big saws. What is back there? There used to be a chest there, most likely. How much of the game has been left? How much of 9 Souls or Hollow Knight? Nine Souls. Well, I have a lot of the skills. I have all except 3 of the skills. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of what I presume to be the 10 soul seals that I need to accomplish my objective. So pretty far, but most likely I still have a decent amount to go. I don't think a game like this would be that short. Whoops. You know what? Yeah, that is really good for just quickly generating a single chi charge. Oh, that was worth a lot. There. But yes, I'm definitely in the late game. You die. Your life subscription has expired. Oh god. I'll read that in a moment. Ow. Wait. Okay, I cannot dash out of that. Money. Okay. What's the game you plan to play after this? I have 6 games going right now. 9 Souls, Curse of the Dead God, Slay the Spire, Dead Cells, Inscription I beat, but there's Casey's mod, and Spelunky, which I started recently. So when I have too many games going on right now, I think. I'd like to keep it down closer to 3 or 4. So when I finish with this, I'm probably just gonna move on to one of the other games I've been playing. And then maybe finish one of those, and then maybe start a new one? I want to space out the games I play, so I'm not just playing the same thing. Oh, thank you, you're welcome. Nice car, nice car. So I'm not just playing the same game all the time, but I, 1, have been really enjoying this, and 2, I'm pretty close to being done, I think. Not pretty close, but I'm within range of being able to finish. Ow. I forgot I have a double jump. Excuse me. Yeah. As far as I know, there's no consistent way to deal internal damage to enemies that only use ranged attacks outside of attaching a talisman. Hello. Hello, it is I, your mortal enemy. Surrender or die. I haven't really been using... It's come in useful sometimes, but these 2 jades that allow me to attach a talisman to an additional enemy, I haven't really been using that a whole lot, because I haven't been presented the opportunity to use that a whole lot. But I'm wondering if there's something else I can do. Take notes with a hamster. See. Oh my god. That's such a high skill, high reward thing. Especially with the reciprocation jade, because it'll just... You do a precise parry, and immediately some of the internal damage you would have otherwise taken is put on the enemy straight away, in addition to all other sources of internal damage that they're gonna take. I want to put this on. And because I don't know what else to do, I might put on Hopper? Or this. I don't really need Bob or Jade, if I'm being honest. Did I rest here already? Where are all the animes? Fight me. Dude, come on, seriously. I almost have enough for the reciprocation, Jade. Ah, that still hit me. And I did not realize that that Jin is now gone. I wonder if it's profitable to keep grinding out Jin here. Hello? Wait, I'm sorry, maximum level reached? What does that mean? What? Huh? What? That is deeply concerning. Okay, I also... Oh, you stream once every 2 days, correct? I tried to stream My goal is to stream every day, but sometimes I just get busy. I stream as often as I can. I do want to test that. Test if that. Yep. Okay, for the sake of my sanity, I'm just going to assume that you cannot immediately leave Unbounded Counter straight into a parry or a talisman explosion. But I still want to try it. Well, that would have done it. So your streams are in my sleeping times, otherwise I would be here talking to you and giving you company. I appreciate the sentiment that you would like to do that. And yeah, it is. I have a few people that are usually around the time of being in bed when I stream. I'd like to come up with some kind of way around that I could. That was a misinput. Ouch. Yeah, yeet. Why have I done this? Why have I done this? I'm dead. I'm not dead, but I'm dead. Yeah. This was not worth it. Oh. But I did save it. Embarrassing display. Wait, this just goes, yeah. I should be asleep right now, but even last time I just came in and said, I'm going to sleep, so I wanted to watch you for a while today. Thank you for that. But if you do want to get some rest, then I would have no problems with you doing that. Sleep is important. But I do appreciate, at the very least, just staying around for a while when you can. I see that as a big sacrifice, you wanting to stay awake to hang out here for a bit, and I do appreciate that, so thank you. Sir? Can I come in? Okay, that's the reciprocation jade. I was expecting it to take longer to amass such fun. But also, it's okay, but if I stop talking, then it means I'm asleep. No pressure at all. I'm glad that you can spare the time to be here, even for a little bit. But absolutely, by no means, postpone your sleep if you feel like you need it. Yeah, I am concerned about the max level thing. Maybe if I find some towel fruits, I can gain more experience that way. But as of right now, I think I can no longer gain experience from battle. Because I have reached the max level, but that doesn't mean that I can't get more experience, right? Because I need 1, 3, 6 more skill points. That would be very harsh if it turned out that I'm not allowed to get those skills now. And I also need one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I need one more herbal mixture. How do you get skill points? So, there are a few ways to get skill points. I don't think there's that many. You can either gain experience from defeating... It's better in the screen. That ring around the heart, the beating heart in the top right, that ring is the experience meter. And you gain experience by defeating enemies. And once that ring fills up, it gives you a skill point. But if you die before filling the ring, then you lose all of your experience and Jin. So you have to go collect it or you might lose it. But if you fill up a ring and get a skill point, your experience is safe. You can't lose skill points, you can only lose experience. But there's also a thing that you can find. There's these Tau fruits, which you can absorb, and they give you skill points or experience. But I think the regular ones give you 1 level, and the greater ones give you 2, maybe? And also they slightly increase your slash and talisman damage. So I've reached the max level. I'm max level right now. But what I'm hoping is I can no longer gain experience from fighting enemies. But what I'm hoping is I can find just enough owl fruits remaining in the game somewhere to get those last few skills. That's what I'm hoping. And we finally have the reciprocation jade. It's only cost 2 as well. That's nice. Thanks. You are welcome. No, I'm full. And since I can no longer gain experience from defeating enemies, this jade is now entirely useless. Hold on, let me actually... Now that ring is full, and I have a skill point, but I don't know if that ring's gonna empty if I die. It might just be locked at full, which is what I'm assuming. But if I can lose that experience, even though I can't use it, if it's losable, then technically the jade does have a use. Transfers part of your internal damage to the enemy after a successful unbounded counter. So that, in combination with this, in combination with enemies that deal big combos, one after the other, in combination with this, means much, much internal damage to enemies if I have internal damage also. Which I can if I put on something like this. Or even this. So I do a precise parry or an unbounded counter, which makes me immediately take internal damage from this, but some of that internal damage is put on my enemy, and also unbounded counter does some internal damage by default, but also this makes it do more internal damage, but also this makes precise parries, which includes unbounded counters, do more internal damage. And then I can just use a talisman explosion to murder a lot of their health bar. But for right now, I'm going to keep this on. I still have a use for money. And I might as well put one of these on. Now, there's really only one way to go. We need to go to... forget what the tower's called, but it's over here somewhere. It leads to Sky Tower. Wait, I have like a database. Frost P comfy, very comfy. Very comfy in the notion that I now have the ability to murder everybody very efficiently. This place, well, this thing to my left is called... what is it called? I know it's here somewhere. Unless it's not. Guess it isn't. I would like everyone to know that I had a massive sneeze coming and I just lost it. Gone now. Yeah, I don't remember what this tower is called. But this up here is supposedly Sky Tower. Oh, and there's an elevator up there, which perhaps leads to Sky Tower. Not like this. Oh, I see the old moving platforms gimmick. I gotcha. There's nothing over here. Yeah. Very subtle, non-intrusive introduction to future mechanics. Something a lot of video games struggle very hard to do. So here we are in Sky Tower. I am gassy. Is that gonna hurt me if I touch it? Yeah, that hurts. What's up with this? That was weird. Or maybe not. Whoop. That could have been pretty bad. Just some casual platforming. Oh, that was weird. That had some momentum to it. I don't know what happened just then. Well, this seems pretty simple. That was close. Standard component. That is worth 400 Jin if I remember correctly. I don't know why I'm finding it so easily, which is not proper English by the way, why I'm finding it so easy to make noise today. Not a good time, rather. Cannot touch what? Okay, hold on. Can I not grab it, or can I straight up not touch it? I can't. My matter cannot intersect with the matter of that chain, or I will take damage. I did not press up. Pressing up would have made me attach to myself to that chain, and I did not do that. This is a very nice change of pace. Just in the middle of the game here. Or not the middle, I guess, but you know what I mean. It's very... I don't know if serene is the right word. Okay, I have to do something here. Oh, yeah. Something kind of like that, and maybe that's not the way I'm supposed to do it, but it's the way that I see that I can do it. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Oh my god, this is bad. And here's one of those Tau fruits. I like platforming too. Platforming is nice. Throw away his corpse. Note from an unknown Solarian. They were just a little short. They promised that all staff would be able to board. Curse you, council bastards. I hope you all die horribly. If I had known, I wouldn't have left home. Mom, I should have listened to you. An ancient letter next to the body indicates that the person was a stowaway who tried to enter the Empyrean district hundreds of years ago. Cabins in New Kunlun were in short supply, so many tried to enter illegally. As that was happening, violent protests against the council grew fiercer, forcing the council to use the guards to brutally suppress the people. And we are about to find out if I gain experience from this. I do indeed. So, my suspicions were correct. I have reached max level, and that means I cannot further gain experience from defeating enemies, but I can gain skill points from Tau fruits, which they don't give you experience, they give you skill points. So now we know. Collected GM fertilizer? Haven't I? I swear I had one of those already. A genetically modified fertilizer, specially formulated by Gomong for New Kunlun. While it promotes the growth of other genetically modified crops, it may also trigger random mutations. This fertilizer is highly corrosive, so any party part that comes into contact with it must be immediately rinsed with water. Well, I had one of these before to grow that tree that Xuan planted. So I'm guessing it's for that. I would have assumed that it was for Shenong, but now I'm not so sure. This is more useful to me immediately, I think. What else is back here? Jack? Can I... Yes. That's a mechanic that has not been seen for a while. I'm going to return to the pavilion to do something with this fertilizer right now, though. And also, that elevator goes up, I guess? It must. I've been having issues with the volume of my audio recently. It seems quieter than it should be. Don't eat this. You got more fertilizer? That means the tree can grow even taller. Easy with the fertilizer. Excess breeds its own downfall. People aren't better off the more food they eat. But isn't more always better? Not always. What's wrong? Then, should we stop using fertilizer? Do you still want to find out how tall this tree can grow? I do. Well, now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue with what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong. Sure. And what I'm... Well, sorry. I'm gonna rest and see if that progresses, and if it doesn't, then I'm gonna leave and see if it progresses. Yeah, okay. That's a really nice mechanic. I don't have to just go arbitrarily wait for anything. No way. Just a few days? I swear I can read. Weren't you going to climb up to have a look? Haha, you might not know this, but Nong is afraid of heights. I just get a little dizzy in tall places is all. I guess he was just bragging when he said he'd get those magic peaches. I'd be able to get them if I could grow a pair of them. Wait, hold on, what? This has actually stumped me, hold on. GM? Oh. Genetically modified. Okay. pair of them GM wings like you monsters. That might not be a good thing.
Huh?
Why do you say that? Ever since you said excess breeds its own downfall, I've been thinking about it. Does that mean we're being too greedy? We want to have the best for ourselves and for others. Like how I want this tree to grow taller because I think that's what's good for it. But is it though? I don't think I was following. Not necessarily. A lot of times more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together, but that always makes a story less interesting. Yeah, right. As if any reader wants to read the second most exciting story ever. I thought you looked up to the lives of Yi and those monsters. I want to be as strong, as smart, and as brave as Yi, but... you shouldn't try to be me. And don't get the wrong idea. I'm neither strong nor brave. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way they did because of their constant need to do more and more. Alright, take care and have a nice rest of the stream. I will try to sleep now, but if I can't sleep, you'll see me again. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you can get to sleep and have a good sleep. And you feel rested when you wake up. You will get a lurk. That is very, very fine and alright. Thank you. That's why I'm not using any more fertilizer. I'll let the tree keep growing by itself, but if it doesn't, that's fine too. I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. I never really put that much thought into it. My sister was much more skilled when it came to horticulture. Why didn't you learn anything from her? Why indeed? It's something I've come to regret. But perhaps I can learn from you. Well, if you have any questions, ask away. Tree, 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 tree. Tree, 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 tree. Help him unlock the true potential of agriculture. Tree, 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 tree. Tree trees is a forest. I cannot access la up theirs because there is nothing la up theirs. Is there? Maybe not. $800 Jin and advanced component, which I think is worth 1,000. Who put this up here anyway? Some more Jin and a computing unit. That's wonderful. That is actually great. No, advanced components are worth 800. And I still, well, I mean, I imagine I'm gonna get my next herb catalyst and dark steel from, the Iridian district. Wait, hold on. Pipe vial, increase the number of times. So I can have a total of 8, it looks like, unless I can somehow get 10, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And the pipe upgrade maybe also goes to level 8. Let me tally up these. So we have 1600, 2400, 2500, which is enough for an Azure Sand magazine. And I do have these, but I like collecting things in games. I do. And I'm especially not getting rid of the Schwan Schwan coin. But now I have 9 computing power. I can put on 3 trees. So you can use these together, but it requires a lot of chi generation. And this might be the best way to do that. I think I got every jade in the game. Or rather, every jade in the game is known to me. Because I think Chiyo is selling 3. Yeah. He's selling the last 3 jades. In the game. I don't know what the colors mean, by the way. So it seems like these are talisman charge stuff, and this is Jin and experience stuff. And these relate to carrying? In some sense, besides this one. Or maybe these blue ones are parrying, but these purple ones are different. Maybe these are outliers. And there's another one that I haven't gotten yet, which I can go look at. And are these of a different color? I don't think so. They look like the same color. So these are health related. And I will look at what you are selling. This one. So that's a purplish one, which goes with these, and I don't know. I don't think they have a category. I think it's just miscellaneous stuff. I've been having trouble executing shadow strikes. You know what's... Oh yeah, root nodes. I will put this on for no reason in particular. Spaghetti's gonna be ready in a small amount of time, which I will go get, I think. But I might be expecting to do some kind of work maybe within the next few hours, but for right now, I'm going to continue. And there are two directions I can go in. Maybe this is hidden stuff over here. Ouch. That was bad play. That really does significantly increase the gin collection radius. Yikes. Oh, jeez. That's a bad touch. So there is something here. But where does it go? The Empyrean District Passages. Interesting, interesting. Sure, we can go this way. Fly, my nymph! Tell me if... Okay, there's nothing down there. Yikes. And I'm pretty sure the Tai Chi kick only does internal damage if the enemy is using a green attack. I could test that right now. Maybe it would be nice to switch my spell style. Oh, but I can't. I don't want to use water flow because it's not enhanced yet. Let's try it. That was a misinput. But luckily, I can regain... my Azure Sand by doing this. cannot touch me. Silence. Well, I definitely thought I was slick. It turned out that I was not. Ah, okay. So that leads back to the Grotto of Scriptures. All right. You're obnoxious. Was that, I think out of the corner of my eye, I may have just bore witness to a super cool mech that I might be able to pilot in a short time. Certainly seems that way. One of two of whatever those are. Hello? Wait, can I go up that way? No, not yet. That's worth a rest. Well, hold on a second. There's another way there. I shouldn't really chance that. Treasure! Some gin and an advanced component. That is nice. That is a wowza. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. Me is thinking that me not want to deal with a situation such as that at this present time. I should be fine. As opposed to fighting that, I'm going to take this route node back to the pavilion. Check my gin count. Yes. So, just as a thing to do, I'll buy another Azure Sand magazine. And then from this central route node, I will teleport to the Grotto of Scriptures. Scriptures, by the way. Scriptures. It was at least 4,000 squeet. That bridge leads there. You know what? Since I am in the area, I will see where that bridge heads out at. Spaghetti is ready. So I'll be back. I am sorry about that, as is often the case when I leave to do something. Something else came up during. I have spaghetti, and I guess I'm gonna eat it on stream. I might mute during that process. Let's go back to that transporter and see if we can turn off that weird pink water flow. That was close. No thanks. I'm leaving. This is the wrong way anyway. Your thirsting is annoying me. I have no intention of fighting you. I don't know why I pressed X to extend my shield. That was weird. We will find out where this goes. That appears to have done damage. Okay, he just instantly died. Nice. Oh, that happened really fast. Where am I? Okay. That was a development. Is there not a more efficient way to get back there? Why didn't I just go this way? Hopefully this time I can find a root node. Yikers. Ooh. You spooked me. Okay, can't get in there. Wait, hold on. Testing, testing? Sounds like my mic is working. I'm sorry. The spaghetti doing things. Standard component. Is there nothing else over here? Does not appear to be anything else over here. Wait, have I always been able to do that? Yeah, I might have just completely ignored the functionality of this. Can I cheese this? That's the question. Possibly is the answer. If I can, it requires extremely precise precision. Yes, I just said that. So there's two hacky duties. I don't think I've even been in that area yet. No, I don't think so. Hmm. Have I indeed been this way? Yes, but I stopped going this way beforehand because I wanted the treasure. That took longer than it should have. A lot of enemies are giving me Zorsan for some reason. And I'm not really using a lot of Azure Sand, which is a problem. Oh. You're annoying me, bud. What? Like, are you joking? You're joking, right? You're legitimately joking. Oh, you took some damage. Sorry, you touched the water. Take some damage and spawn here. Also, that's where the enemy is. Also, he's already in the middle of an attack, so you're gonna get hit and knocked into the water, which makes you respawn. Also, get hit again and knocked into the water. I don't know why my thing did so much damage all of a sudden. And I just defeated every optional mini-boss, apparently. Now, what does this do? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. The purpose of this is to fight that thing, but I didn't. Oh, by the way, if you're moving right with this thing, it's a feature that coming to a stop will cause you to face left. Because I am easing the left stick back to the center so much that there could not possibly be any bounce back. More money. Underground water tower. Water purification system warning. Warning, the water in the Empyrean district has been contaminated. Please cease all passenger-related water deliveries. Floating atop the ruins of Yaochi Lake, the Empyrean district is a council-designated living and hibernation space for all Solarian. Water and food are transported up the Sky Tower and stored in the district's lower levels. The Sky Tower extends further down, connecting to the Daybreak Tower, which is what it's called, on the surface, and New Kunlun's Research Center deep underground. And that's where that bridge goes. Okay. What's that? Oh, I've been in there already. Yeah. standard component. And this gets unlocked. That way is unexplored, I think. I don't have to fight you. That is the one place. Kill me. Oh, that's the first elevator in the entire game that's actually hurt me. Interesting. Also, I do not like having Chi Blast right now. Yeah? Maybe this... No, it isn't. Because it's too tall. Likewise, I do not need to fight you. Well, that was close. And this does something with this. I can't get back up if I climb on that. I'm in. There's the herb catalyst. So I have a weird feeling that that elevator goes somewhere important. So I am going to neglect to use that elevator. Because there's another elevator of some sort in the other place. We will take a trip back to the pavilion real quick. I suspect this is the final level that my medicinal pipe is able to obtain. Yeah, it looks like it. Wait, huh? Do my other arrows have X form? Yeah. So I'd previously not upgraded it at all. So there is one more dark steel somewhere. That's why I haven't been using that arrow, by the way, because it's been extremely underpowered. As a result of having not reached its full potential yet. It does say my medicine pipe is level 9. Not that it's level max. I'm thinking I'd better not hoard these recycled materials. And all of that gin has been spent. How fast can I shoot this? So that does a thing. There's a thing that does. It does do a thing. I still have one more poisonous item I can give to you. Or two. Was this? Yes. But also no. So, oops. These elevators don't really get utilized. Not by me. Yes, we're going to save a little bit of time by teleporting to that node. So now we should just be pretty close. I might have also come in that way. We're going up. Into what I presume to be the residential district or something. My lord, have you reached the Empyrean district? I've never been there myself, but I would venture a guess that those exclusive areas must be decked with majestic scenery and magnificent splendor. However, the security level for the living quarters is also extremely high, with many guards patrolling even during dormant periods. Something's off about this place. Too quiet, and the security is relatively lax. Would this be another trap? Please forgive me, but I do not have enough data points to make a judgment. It doesn't matter. I'm too deep in the tiger's den to stop now. May you succeed, my lord. Living area, it's called. Look both ways. Cross the street to my death. That is locked off. Ominous music. And a root node. What is the point of this? Just to give me a sneak peek? Hello. I can see you, dude. I know you're... So you do a little 3-hit combo and then you leave? Ah, there's more of you. I still don't know what these are. No. How do I get you to stick around so I can hit you? This place is... Yeah? Why are you doing this? Why? I don't like that. Yikes. It's one of those. And this is, I assume, an elevator that does not work. Okay. Does this go down? Yes. Is that an elevator call button? Yeah. We'll start at the top. Which is, well, not the top, but the one down from the top. Hello, Monsieur Shanghai Fish.
Hey.
Hey, mister, need a tour? As that old saying goes, how did it go again?
No.
Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. Du Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. How about a drink? What do you say? Sorry. You serve alcohol? No, not since they ran out. This humble servant only serves stories. What will it be? Have you decided on your order? Give me a status report on this region. No greeting? How improper. You can keep ignoring me, but you're not going to find any other facility to interact with. These entertainment facilities weren't designed to run for too long. They all became useless after the Solarians went to sleep.
Okay.
Restaurants, tea houses, taverns, and tailors in the Empyrean district have all ceased operations. Coupled with the high rate of accidents recently, it may not be particularly safe to walk around. What accidents?
Okay.
The rate of irregular awakenings has increased. They can't communicate and are extremely irritable. The system now classifies them as non-intelligent creatures, so I don't have to guide them. You're the only one that stands out. You're lucid, and I like that. Let me treat you to another drink. Or would you prefer some free sleep assistance? What does sleep assistance entail? On this nearly endless voyage, it is only inevitable that some are awakened due to unknown anomalies. You're one such person. Please find the nearest robot and ask for sleep assistance. I have 10 different conversation modes, lullabies in different languages, and an extensive collection of jokes that should help ease your nerves. Thanks, but I won't be needing your assistance.
Hey.
You're welcome. It's the least I could do for a wonderful friend like you. Once sleep assistance has concluded, the guards will take you back to your hibernation pod. They are not amenable to delays or objections, so please cooperate. Where is the soul in charge of this district? How should I say this? No one's in charge. During the planning and construction of the Empyrean district, Lord Fushi was the one in charge. However, Lady Nuwa seems to be the only person I've seen around these days. Lady Nuwa pays little attention to affairs outside of her banquets. I recommend contacting the Dust Guardian logistics team. Banquets? Oh, those banquets make me tremble with envy.
Okay.
Lady Nuwa hosts a banquet every 10 years in the depths of the Enlightenment Sanctum. It's a spectacular event exclusive to the Feng clan and their closest VIP friends. You may not qualify, and you don't even look like a legal adult, but you can still try your luck. Let's go with this one. What the hell are those two thinking, waking up so regularly? Yes, if you leave your hibernation pod, the Tianhou virus in your body will continue to spread, just as you are doing at this very moment. But if life's getting shorter anyways, why not make the most of it and party, right? Goodbye.
Yeah.
Leaving so soon? What a busy fellow.
Bueno.
See you soon. I'm here if you ever need to chat. I don't think I have enough gin to buy the... Oh, I do. Okay.
Huh?
Oh, you want my map data chip? Interesting. You have a good eye, but are a bit too impulsive. Once the chip is removed, our destinies will be undone. Bring me 400 gin. Let me make a copy for you. It'll be our little secret.
Ah.
Now that's how it's done. Here, take it. It's yours. A memory chip containing map data of the Empyrean District. Further analysis can be done to reveal hidden map data. The Empyrean District houses the living and hibernation quarters of all Solarian passengers. Is this a window? We go down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Empyrean Bulletin Board, Digital Bulletin. The vital sanctums are ready. New Kunlun is going dormant. All services in the Empyrean District have ended. All passengers should report to the Enlightenment Sanctum. During the long interstellar journey, Solarian passengers could seek comfort in the various life and entertainment facilities in the Empyrean District. Stress-relieving agents were added to all food and drink in the district in order to maintain the emotional stability of all passengers. We're slowly understanding more about just the generalness of what's going on here. Hello? I think that might be one of the only ways to deal with those guys. I mean, they do hit you so often. And talisman explosions are the fastest. Not the fastest, but they're one of the only ways I can think of for dealing damage where it takes a very short time to execute, and after that you don't have to do anything. Therefore, you can slap some talismans on a guy, and if he disappears, he'll still take damage. Besides that and the charge strike, I don't think there's anything else that you can do to deal with guys like that. Advanced component. Oh, those might be Solarians now that I think about it. Oh, I don't want to go down there now that I think about it. Oh, but I have to go down there now that I think about it. That's a shame. The elevator is non-operational. And that goes back down to the root node, which I might as well turn to. Door. It's doing the camera thing again. I don't really like that much. Yes, I hear you. That elevator comes online. And I guess that's it. But something I think is going to attack me when I come back down here. Maybe not. destroy this stuff, but does it not grow back? It does. He saw me try to use the skull kick to bounce off of it and return to safety, which did not work. I don't know why I just let you do that. I do not know how to kill you. So we're just gonna let bygones be bye. I'm leaving you. And I don't know how to kill you either. What is the purpose? What is my purpose? Ooh. Yeah. There is a owl fruit up there. I cannot shake the feeling that I'm missing something. Can my nymph hack that? Every time I want to smack those. Penglai Recipe Collection. A Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Schwan. An advanced recipe collection for professional chefs. The warning on the cover asks amateurs to have firefighting equipment at hand when attempting any of the recipes within. Dust Guardian recording device 5. Dust Guardian case file number 39. Log entry. The deceased broke into a restaurant to steal food. Upon failing to find any, he committed suicide due to mental illness. No, that's not it. Why won't it record what I'm saying? We got an order to execute another one of those crazy bastards, except the thing is they weren't crazy at all. He made some strange noises, but I knew what he was saying, including the part where we'll all become monsters. When the pustules started to appear, he killed himself right in front of me. It's not possible. He must have been lying. The souls wouldn't lie to us. Oh. Can I seriously not leave?
牛困，法师，求乃提防。帶咗2年來，
苦亲，神门气吧。
官方营，带武器来。
是领导家。
Whatever that big thing is probably gonna try to kill me as soon as I come through. Been a while, Yi. Since when did you become a thief? Stealing soul seals is a capital offense according to council law. Oh, has the esteemed Feng clan finally taken an interest in law? You seem to have changed a lot too, Nua. Be honest, I couldn't care less about whatever your deal is. My brother complained that you were disturbing our play. I knew it. It really was Fushi just now. Let's make a deal. I'll let you grab what you need if you promise to leave quickly, okay? I have banquets planned for every 10 years, but thanks to your meddling. This one will have to go ahead a bit early. Banquets, have you not seen the state of the Empyrean district? What? I guess you weren't there when we finished construction. Design and architecture ended up very tacky, and the restaurants were just atrocious. Should have recruited more chefs onto the island. That was a mistake on our part. But we make do with what we have. I mean, we just have to accept living in these subpar conditions, right? I'm talking about the horrors and living corpses strewn about your district. There are occasionally people who can adapt to a soulscape, but there's no need to fuss over a few hooligans. Centuries have passed like this. There's nothing that guards or dusk guardians can't handle. Your appearance, however, is indeed unexpected. You really have no idea. Excuse me, I feel sleepy right now after waking up. Well, I must take my leave. My brother and our guests are waiting. I don't care if you're here for revenge or whatever, but you should go to your mentor, Aegong, instead of coming up here to bother us. Got the seal of Fushi, and the character contains Bing, which is integrity. If you haven't deduced... Can I go back? I am in a rush for reasons that I will explain at some point. But we're gonna raid somebody. And I do apologize about the extremely lackluster send-off. This one should do. Yeah, thanks to everyone who tuned in. I'll see you.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what is up?